Okay, now can you hear me? Explains it all. Hello. Okay, I saw. Can you guys hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. Testing. No buzz balls. Thanksgiving Eve. Loud and clearcus. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to get into Sarah Boone calls tonight. Hello. Hi, welcome everyone. We're back. Hello. If this video goes on private, don't be surprised. We're going to hi Evie, hi Tippy, hi Jay Bari. Let me say hi to everyone. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. If you missed the Kelsey Fitzsimmons live earlier, then I'm gonna be pissed off. So don't talk to me for a minute. Thank you. But go back and replay and give it a like, and I would appreciate that. We never are. You never are what? Okay, so let's go back to saying hello to everyone. I saw Mary Beth gave a gift, a membership. Thank you, Mary Beth. I appreciate that so much. Tippy's in here talking shit, and then I see Sixy Girl, Anton, Debbie, Marvin, Evie, Lupe. Oh, Lupe! Not Lupe coming all up in here, looking for me, wondering why Lupe is passing this up. Hey, G Sarah, good to see you, love. And I saw Nikki, Ohio. Hello, beautiful. That was a crazy live. I know. I was over there watching. I try to support my friends. It's crazy. Maybe we should do a Melly After Dark about that. Testing, fiasco. How many buzz balls did Melly have right now? Who can take a guess? Who can get it right? Just kidding, but not really. We're back to true crime. We're gonna cover Sarah Boone jail calls. It's like an hour of calls. Here's the deal: is I didn't get it myself through FOIA, so I'm using this channel, Third Rail, and I've done a little investigative work, and I realized a lot of people are using their content and just taking the audio and clipping it into their own, which I don't know. Like my friends at YouTube would probably be like, that might be like not qualified for fair use. But anyways, nonetheless, I did email the channel and I was like, hey, can I use your calls? They didn't respond. So I guess whatever happens, happens. But you guys are no, I'm always ready for a fight. Just kidding. No, but anyways, we never are. Yeah. Yeah, same. Okay. Hey Gilberto, and I saw Lupe, and I saw, okay, did I miss anyone? Marvin, First Liberties. Hello. Okay, thank you. That's right. Seems like nuh-uh. Okay, we're gonna play Sarah Boone calls. The first call is pre-sentencing. The second call is about prison life. The third call is prison life and prison life. So, like I said, I haven't really listened to these, but we're gonna listen to them together tonight. Um, Let me figure this out. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for this? Please hit that like button. It really helps support the channel. We might be doing a Millie After Dark after this if I decide to drink more buzz balls, which I feel like Thanksgiving Eve calls for it, you know? What are you guys thinking doing for Thanksgiving Eve? And thank you for being or wait, Thanksgiving, and thank you for being here Thanksgiving Eve. What are you guys doing? Are you having dinner with your family? Are you hanging out at home? Are you by yourself? Do you hate your family and you want to avoid them? Do you want to just avoid the drama? Because I know how that is. What are you doing? Are you going to be on YouTube? I'm kind of trying to pick everyone's brains. Like, is everyone streaming? That kind of thing. Winging it. Okay, we got your back. Not all of us, just being a whole ass team together. I'm going skydiving. Anton, I don't believe you. I'm gonna start smoking a turkey at 4 a.m. I don't eat turkey. So don't invite me over for turkey dinner, please. I don't eat the birds that walk among us. No, I don't. I do not. But I will drink all the buzz balls you want me to drink in the world. I'm pre-seasoning everything, getting everything good. to just cook tomorrow. I can't do it. I can't do it. Melly, what do you eat? I eat a variety of things. No bird, no bird, no bird. I don't want it in me. Don't put it in me. No, thank you. Is it I non-GMOs, non-GMOs, please. No GMOs in the turkey. I in anything. I'm good with pie. Honestly, I'm just like Kenzie diet. I did. I listened. We read those text messages together, and I was like, I want to be just like Kenzie, so I'm going vegan. So I did. And I don't eat meat anymore. I'm kidding. No, that's I don't eat meat. That's like for real. But anyways, so I won't be eating a turkey, but I'll be eating a lot of other things. Probably more Mexican food on Turkey Day, which are you surprised? Probably not. I'm a Latina. Anyways, that's awkward. But okay, moving on. We're gonna be covering Sarah Boone calls, and then we're gonna hop over to an after dark. I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood for like some dancing, some singing tonight. Unless you guys text me and tell me, don't do it, Mally, don't do it. We will eat a ball of lettuce. Dude, as long as I got some dressing on there, mm, like a balsamic vinaigrette and some bread, I'm good. I'm doing turkey and ham this year because the turkey was given to us. I am having a guava dulce de leche pie. I'm not completely vegan. No, I know. Chill out. Chill out. But there's particular meats I don't eat. Is that really vegan? Not really, but I don't eat red meat. So there's that. We have tamales on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, we do tamales on Christmas. What's your favorite dressing? Honestly, I'm like I'm pretty basic. Like I like balsamic vinaigrette. I'm trying to think of some other ones that are like I think Amy's is the brand. So I do like vegan options for the dressings, but I'll have anything regardless, really, for the dressings. I like a good Caesar salad. Um, I like shrimp on my salad. I do eat seafood. My favorite, I do like ranch. Melly, are you from Northern California? Um, maybe not exactly. I hop back and forth. Yeah, between my other personality and other name, I come back and forth. Sweet potato casseroles. Oh, I love me a good sweet potato casserole, Mary Beth. I do. I'm gonna order Jimmy John's. No, you're not, Anton. I feel like you're messing with me. We aren't doing anything major, just chilling. Okay, I can take that. I'm doing turkey and ham this because the turkey was given to us. Okay, that's nice. I probably will have a lot of wine, and a lot of desserts. I'm going to my parents, so when I'm there, I'm like the goddess that I should be and just sit on the couch. I'll probably stream, I'll probably work on the computer, and they'll just cook me food like the goddess I am. No, I'm just kidding. My mom probably will bring it. My mom's a cook. So yeah, she will cook me some food. But there's a whole family thing going on. So yeah. When Melly goes to YouTube, she needs to scoop me. Is YouTube not notifying you? Don't you guys know I'm like the FBI for YouTube? I will absolutely let them know. Riscato, I don't know what that is. Okay, enough of that. Let's bring up, oh, I already did. Sarah Boone calls. Let's listen to these. Like I said, it's like an hour of calls. We're just gonna have a good time. Football? Okay. I pretend like I know what's going on in football, but I really don't. I'm just there for like one, the men, two, the food, three, the alcohol, four, the fun. I'm cutting up the potatoes as I watch four mashed potatoes. Okay. I haven't got notifications in a hot minute. What the heck? YouTube is literally going to be blocked. Like, I will show up at the headquarters and I will break into their windows and I will get in there. I hate football, says Evie. Or Melly, as Melly would say, the sports. What did I miss? What sports? Drinking is a sport. Yes. Issues with YouTube. Exactly. YouTube's going to get blocked and all of the above. Just kidding. No, they're not. Do you ring a bell at my home? Hell no. I walk in there like, dude, I walk in there like it's something they never seen before. I think my parents like expect when I go there, they're like, oh shit, what's going down? Like pretty much. Um, so they're probably thinking I'm gonna come there and probably drink, but nonetheless, I'm really close to them. So that is one thing I do value. I love my parents. I love, 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 love them. And I will stab anyone for them. Just kidding. Not like you guys, but oh no. YouTube's gonna freaking come after me saying I'm a schmurder now. But no, I really do. I love them. I would give my life for them. Oh no, Molly. Why are you threatening people on YouTube? Tippy's like, what? No, but really, I would any day for my parents. Y'all are second fam. Thank you. But hopefully I will be streaming from there. Happy Thanksgiving to your parents, Molly. Yeah, hopefully I'll be streaming from there. Maybe I'll even like have them comment or something. Prison interviews with Melly. Mhm. I'll be wearing them Crocs. Oh yeah. No, I take a bullet or a charge any day for my parents. Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie about who I am. And if you don't like that, well, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways, let's continue.
You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. That was my free phone call that we get on Sundays, and it's only 5 minutes, so
Okay.
thank you for your patience. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the letter.
Yeah, if you guys can please send me commissary and like honey buns, and I promise I'll get back to everyone so everyone can read all my prison letters. I will get on the phone and I will name all of you too. Like I'll be on the prison phone and I'll be like, oh my God, do you remember I was saying from the chat and May Beth? Like you guys, I will give all the content to everyone. So yeah, please, 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 please. Yeah, keep in mind, you guys will have the prison interviews literally straight from the celly, like straight from the celly. Respect, says Mary Beth. I'll start a Melly fund. Oh, that's so sweet, Evie. Thank you. Yeah, say she was like this crazy girl on YouTube. She made a threat about loving her parents so much, and so YouTube banned her, and now she's in jail. We need to donate money. She wants honey buns. If I do end up there, just I want to do like a little dating game. Like make sure we do like a little like who wants to date the prisoner type shit. You know, like we'll definitely do like a little bit of that. Natalie Zoom calls. Melly from the celly. Dude, not the Melly from the celly. Straight from the celly with Melly. Okay, this is getting out of control. We're supposed to be covering jail calls, not and Slim Jims. Dude, I know how to make jail Laffy Taffy. We can make gel tamales. You're like, excuse me? Really disgusting. But I could teach you guys a thing or two. And how the coffee is made there with like water from the toilet and powdered hot chocolate and sugars. And then how you have to smoke coffee. Like if you like to smoke Mary Jane and then you get locked up, sometimes people smoke the coffee. And you're like, wait, what do you mean? Like, so the powdered coffee. Yeah, I don't that it's what happens in the prison system. This is for educational purposes only. I'm only telling you this so you don't go to jail. This is for education only. Don't end up like Sarah Boone, is what I'm saying. Do not end up like Sarah Boone. Don't forget the chanclas. Dude, the shower shoes in jail are like legit $30. And they look like those things that you wear when you get a pedicure, you know, like the little like protection sandals or whatever. That's what they look like. That's okay. I am good, Melly. You wait, you don't want to visit me in jail or you don't want to smoke the coffee? Straight from the celly with Melly. Yeah, she taught us about prison underwear. Dude, you have to wash your underwear there. Like, whatever they give you, which is used. Don't get mad at me for telling you the truth. So the underwear are used, and then you have to like get them and you have to wash them like so you have to wash them like back like my grandma used to wash them in Mexico. Like you used to have to go in the back and like wash them with your hands and soap and like and then put them to dry. So you basically have to do this. You can put your stuff out to dry outside or you can hang it over your bunker. Um by hand, and you have to buy the soap. So like your shit ain't getting washed with the free soap they give you. Other like if you want something nicer, you have to pay for it, babes, in the commissary. So yeah, please start a fund for me. You know, if one day I do end up back in the CDCR, yeah, or whatever. Use underwear. Aw, damn. By hand? By hand. Don't forget the chanclas. Yeah, exactly. Hey, little Smokey. Little Smokey's like, not her. Not her. Um, you know, I was in jail for looking too good. Like they were like, oh my God, we have to arrest her. That's it. Hey, little Smokey, saw your chonies are handing out. Yeah. Yeah, I was in there for they liked what I was doing all up on the YouTube. So they're like, arrest her, have her shake that ass in jail. Or by foot if you're Mackenzie. Gross. Okay, get into these jail calls.
So anybody who I had asked, I told them to send it to you, to send it to James, and to send it to. But I don't know if they did all of that. And I was just going to, if I had to triple make.
Yeah, did I say these are Sarah Boone calls? If you don't know who Sarah Boone is, she's the girl who stuffed her boyfriend in a suitcase.
Sure that it was there between the three of you guys, I was going to just do that. And okay. James is notorious for losing things, or I don't know if you know, but we've had to send things to him hundreds of times. Are you even able to just like print stuff out and hand it to him when we're in the courtroom? Like, remember, James is supposed to be here today. I don't know what he's doing. He's not answering his phone to this present moment. I've tried calling him 3 times between yesterday evening and today. So I don't know when he's supposed to even be here. But my goal, yes, if you would like me to call you around 1 o'clock, I can do that. Yeah. And I wanted to find out, too, are you going to track his ass down tomorrow, considering that you're here, to introduce yourself and to say what's going on? Wait for him in the courtroom afterwards to let him know, and I'm going to tell him, please go introduce yourself. And
try and talk to him and see if he had a minute where I can, figure out what the hell's going on with the family law thing and everything else.
Yes, and while you are...
This is Sarah's ex. What's his name, George? Yes, the man in the suitcase was George, not her ex. I think James is her ex. Why does she sound like an automated call or voice? Who is she? Yeah, she's talking to her ex. I'll put the lotion on the skin. Oh, not us getting freaky up in here. It's not fun in there, but I was in there for 3.5 years. Be glad and enjoying life. Not happy about it, but yeah.
Or in his face.
It is what it is.
I totally please take advantage of his time, because other than this, once I'm sentenced, it's like peace out, so.
Yep, 100%.
Okay, and yes.
How are you feeling? Are you like nervous, or what's going on in your head?
I'm not really nervous, to be honest with you. I am very confident, especially with the amount of people that I have coming to represent me, either in a letter, an email, or in person. I wanted to talk to you for a moment about like my statement and what you sent me information-wise in regards to how the judge could cut me off or interrupt me. Mm-hmm. The case relevance to my case. I'm going to talk about forgiveness of George Torres' family, social media, my 3 prior attorneys, both judges, the jury, and myself, the prosecutor and the detectives. So I didn't know if that was too much or whatever, but I read it to Lana, and she was freaking floored and said, don't be afraid of the judge and just keep doing it, because if he does interrupt you, then it's going to be an appellate issue. But I don't want him to stop me in the middle of it, and, I'm on the flow, like getting it, and then him say, you can't read that any longer. So I'm starting off with, it's forgiveness, okay? It's forgiveness.
You're not looking for forgiveness, sorry. You should be worrying about them forgiving you.
So I'm forgiving, first off, George Torres. And I'm forgiving him for, beating, spitting, raping, beating.
No, she did not just say graping.
All of that. I'm forgiving him for all of that, okay? But nothing actually came and brought to light in my actual case, so I made a list of some of the things that he had done to me, and I was forgiving him for, okay?
Okay.
My second one is going to be I forgive his family for not intervening, for helping and knowing who he was and what he did, and to throw out there also about Pharrell stabbing the mother of his baby in the side of his head, which talks about the violence in their family. I mean, it's a split-second blip on the radar.
Mm.
And then I was going to forgive social media for their insensitivity and how I am, where I am, and who they have depicted me as, and forgive them for that. And then I was going to forgive the judge for making me pro se, for kicking me when I was down, for, not listening, and basically that's what it is. And then we
listened to this in the letters. Remember, she's like, I forgive you all. Sarah, dude, people need to forgive you for being a drunk, sloppy bitch.
Going to write, and then I wrote about the detectives and their trickery and coercion, and why didn't they take the bloody pillowcase of mine? Why didn't they take the butcher knife and the garden claw? Why didn't they do anything like that? So I'm forgiving them for that. And then the prosecutor, I was forgiving him for his errors during the trial to cause confusion and dysfunction to the jury, which equaled them giving me the sentence that they did. And then the jury I was going to forgive for not understanding and being confused and being hungry and away from their family for 2 weeks, in full capacity. And I feel that it was a rushed decision, and I forgive them for that. And I understand about them being away from their family for 2 weeks and everything else. So, and then I was going to forgive myself for not standing up for myself sooner, for not, defending myself, not fighting for myself, not doing any of that sooner.
How about not being a crazy bitch?
So I didn't know if this was too much, if I was going out of my boundaries.
I don't.
Oh, and I don't know if I.
Look, I mean, the judge will do whatever he wants, but as long as it's said in a way that it's not contemptuous.
It's smart-ass and condescending.
Maybe what you could do is you could prioritize it so that the ones that you want to say the most are in order. So this way, if he does shut you down, then at least you got the ones out that you wanted to say, Okay,
yes. And thank you for your feedback. But my thing is, first,
thank you for your feedback.
Off, it's not what you think it is. It may be after I read it to you. So maybe at 1 o'clock, if you had 15 minutes or maybe another phone call, I would like to read it to you, okay?
Okay, yeah, that would be great.
But my thing is, though, it's a professional fuck you. Excuse me. It's a professional fuck you.
Yeah.
And I don't want him.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm going to take that from her. It's a professional F you. Forgive me.
The middle of it to say, what does this have relevance to my case? And it is my case. My entire every detail that I'm giving to you right now, as everyone on the face of the planet knows, this is part of my case.
It's part of your case because you killed another civilian named your boyfriend George. That's why it's a case even in the system, because you're a schmurder who put someone in a suitcase. Who put someone in a suitcase?
Just specific case details.
Ooh, that reminds me of Harmony Montgomery. Not the good time to talk about this.
The specific case details are specific case details because of how I got to that point. So there's a lot and everything that is involved in my case, which is what I'm trying to let the judge know. And I'm forgiving everybody. I'm making another copy and I'm mailing it to him, or I was going to hand deliver it to him in the courtroom. I mean, what do you think about that?
That's excellent.
I mean, I was going to have this said one way or another. But I need for you, and I don't want to bother Lana quite yet because it's too early for her.
Yep.
I mean, am I wrong? Tell me, is this supposed to be like, oh God, I'm so sorry that this happened. I love George. Tears, tears, tears. All this. I mean, is that what it's supposed to be, and that's what everybody's expecting me to say?
I just don't know how much of an impact it really has. That's probably what he wants to hear. I personally doubt that it's going to have much of an impact on what his final sentencing is. Not going to happen.
So one of my things, the only part that I'm kind of concerned about is, okay, I'm telling you this now, it's in your face, hardcore, point blank between your eyes. That's what Lana said. So my thing is,
it's in your head, point blank, in between your eyes. Hey, great night, Southern girl. Listening while I rest. She put her son in a suitcase before George. You guys, I know, like, we laugh about what an idiot Sarah Boone is, but like, she literally put someone in a suitcase. Okay, for one, my ass wouldn't even fit in a suitcase. Two, depending on how big it was. Two, like, can you imagine? Just like think about a suitcase and putting a human being in there and zipping them up to where they die. She's Mackenzie. I think this is Mackenzie. I think Sarah Boone needs to be Kenzie's, what do the Idaho 4 call it? They're little. So Kenzie is Sarah Boone's little, like in college, you know? That's right. And he was begging to be let out. Dude. I have a Sarah Bloom, not the Bloom. Sarah Boone play the playlist. And we have played that video. You know, that video makes me feel really uncomfortable. Like, we watch a lot of true crime here. I have thick skin, but the suitcase one, I'm like, that's kind of really scary.
so like in regards to relevancy, you know, in one of them, I'm forgiving Bankowitz and Hobson and Cashman for taking $46,000 of the JAC money, precious money, to help aid indigent defendants like myself. So I don't want him to say, what relevancy does that have to do with anything? Well, it's part of my case, and it's what I've had to live through.
Well, did they take $46,000 specifically for your case, or just?
Yes. So all of them went and boo-hooed to the justice system, somebody, and they ended up having a hearing just for me, and supposedly how awful and monstrous and just how terrible I was, and they all asked for $15,000, and Cashman asked for $16,108. So it's all of the shit that they lied about, and then they, in my opinion, robbed the JAC and robbed me of my, precious dollars. I'll just read it to you at 1 o'clock.
Precious dollars.
Read it to me at 1 o'clock.
I hope you have a super day, and I will talk to you here in a little while regardless. Okay?
All right, call me at 1. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Dude. These are actually wild. I hadn't listened to these. Okay, well, let's watch the next one. Dude. We're gonna watch Sarah after this too. I feel like I'm in the mood for some Sarah Boone. Why on Thanksgiving Eve, Melly? Like, why are you so dark? I don't know. It's like watching a scary movie, you know? OMG, Melly, remember they found the video and she was making him go over the line? I can't with that one, Green Eye. Yeah, making him go over the lie. He would tell the police she's an angel, she's sweet. The thing that kills me about Sarah is like she lied how much she drank that night. Like she wasn't honest about that. She's like, we had like 1 bottle of wine. I'm like, no, you didn't. So this one is prison life. A call on prison life. This one's a little bit longer.
Department of Corrections Institution.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Are you at home?
Well, I'm at my office. What's going on?
Oh, well, that's what I meant. Just I didn't know if you were in your car or not.
Yeah, I'm good.
So like super effed me up with stuff that she was helping me with in this my statement. So I'm not going to be able to get it to you until tomorrow. So I just wanted to make sure you were aware, and you said it was okay, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay. I mean, I'm not able. Tomorrow's Saturday, so.
Oh, I know. That's fine. Just I got your message, and it said the 18th, which is today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wanted to make sure that I had the dates right because it said that it was okay if I sent it to you tomorrow, which is...
Yeah, you can...
Thank you. Totally effed me, dude. You don't understand. I know she's trying to be helpful, but I cannot describe it to you. Like, I've had to do an entire section, and I was like, look, if I have to call you so you can explain it to him, because you're not going to be happy, because a complete section has to come out and be re-added. I had to redo a whole section.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm taking it to heart when you say, okay. It's the attorney's fees section. So
I'm taking it to heart when you say okay.
So the information that she had given was wrong, so that has to come out.
Just send me the completed thing, and then once I get that, I mean, is it an easy fix? You want me just to do it now?
No, it's not an easy fix.
Okay.
I mean, it is, but I mean, all you have to do is delete that section and then just re-add my section.
Okay. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to fuck.
Don't do anything yet.
Okay, I'll let you. Why don't you just do, you knock it out, send it to me. We have.
Yes.
So let's just make sure it gets done right.
Thank you. You don't understand. Like, I've been typing and crying at the same time just because of like how mean these girls still are to me.
Been typing and crying. Can you imagine if Sarah was your cellie? Like, imagine her being on the bottom bunk or the top bunk, and you have to just sleep with her, fart in front of her. Like, you have all of the above. Like, can you imagine Sarah Boone being your cellie?
And it's just, I just can't even begin to tell you. And it's just, I don't even get off my bunk unless it's to make a phone call to you or to go to the bathroom, and I go right back to my bed. And it's just how just cruel they are. And I sit on my bed and I'm working on this, and,
Is she talking about how cruel the other inmates are? Dude, I'm dying laughing right now. Like,
it's just been never ending. My surgery still hurts, and it's just insane. Like, this is literal insanity. Like hellacious insanity. That's how I describe this.
How?
Wait, hellacious insanity. Dude. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing.
How are they cruel to you, Sarah? What do they do?
Oh my gosh, they talk about me nonstop. They curse at me.
Wait, is this Lauren from Hidden True Crime? Like, they talk about me nonstop. Mean girls.
This one girl, she swings from my bunk to get off of her bunk rather than going up and down the ladder. And I, who have a 7-inch incision from my surgery, go up and down this 7-rung ladder.
Dude, sometimes you have no choice. You have to just hump? Not the hump. This is a mess. I might have to redo this whole live. Like, this is gonna probably go members only, and then we'll have to like redo it and pretend never happened as a figment of your imagination. This channel is about like coming here, placing yourself in a situation, true crime or not, or just me talking shit. But anyways, you do have to like jump over the bunks. Like, sometimes you have no choice. You can't go down the ladder. Like, certain measures call for how you handle, jumping over the bunk or over another inmate's bed.
And I was very polite to her, and I said, please, in all due respect and in every possible good manner, can you please just not hang on my bed in order to get off of yours? And she called me a dumb bitch over and over again, and she goes, who the fuck are you? And you, like, your precious white girl shit, you don't want me to touch your bed and all this other stuff. And then I ended up, I said, no, it's called personal space. So then for the rest of the day, and then even when
It's called personal space. Okay.
She thought I was asleep, kept calling me a dumb bitch over and over and over and over again. And then, like, I had been trying to go around and ask.
I think it was my cousin who was doing this.
Ask to see if I could get some type of commissary or something. And the one girl told me that I can go clean all the toilets with my toothbrush. So it's like just nasty people. And I was reading my Bible, and this group of girls that are.
She was reading the Bible. I would like to see that Bible. She is a dude. I can't handle this. The girl who stuffed her boyfriend in a suitcase is reading the Bible. I'm wondering if the firefighters had to come to the jail because, like, was it burning? Like, who puts their boyfriend in a freaking suitcase?
next to me that are on the top bunk also, you know, I have to act like I'm ignoring them, talk about, oh, that she thinks she's high and mighty and she reads her Bible and then this and then that and then this and this is why she's here and all this other mess and everything while she reads her Bible.
Oh my God. Bible. I think I'm going to have to make emojis.
And just, they don't stop. And then the one girl next to me who keeps calling me a dumb bitch because I asked her to not swing from my bed to get off of her bed, I said, it's just a disruption. The whole bed shakes. And I've had to rewrite things. I can't concentrate on this motion that I'm writing. And
Sarah, you're not in the Ritz Hotel, honey. You're in jail. You're in jail. Yeah, you are. Like,
everything, I'm a nonstop dumb bitch. And then, like, everybody turns around and looks, and there's 81 other girls that turn around and look, and they're like, and then they laugh and clap and fist bump and chest bump and all this other stuff when somebody's mean to me. So it's a group effort. I can't ask my neighbor anymore for her deodorant because she's running out of it, and I'm being claimed that
I can't ask my neighbor for her deodorant. Dude, it's a struggle. Like, you gotta trade. If someone has like deodorant or lotion and you have food, it has to be a swap. Yeah, remember the wife swap? The Ouija board, yes, I do. They hate her, dude. Sarah thinks she's high and mighty in the jail system.
I use it all. So now I really officially have no deodorant. So what I did today was I used a bar of soap and I just rubbed it under my armpits really good when it was wet.
You mean like you actually washed your armpits? Because like that's what you do with soap, in a bar of soap. In the shower. Does she mean out of the shower? I don't think that's possible. It would be flaky. Deodorant swap? TMI. Evie's like, I'm good. No one wants to use your damn soap. The Bible. Yes, the book for me. I stand on the word, says Mary Beth. All right. Well, I guess teach me, Mary Beth. Yes, I'd like to see Kenzie and her together. Me. At least they're not talking about your mushroom haircut. Natasha, stop.
Jesus. Well, I mean, obvious, like the number one.
Wait, the guy on the phone was like, Jesus, I think this is her friend.
So it's a group effort.
Group effort.
I can't ask my neighbor anymore for her deodorant because she's running out of it and I'm being claimed that I use it all. So now I really officially have no deodorant. So what I did today was I used a bar of soap and I just rubbed it under my armpits really good when it was wet.
Jesus. Well, I mean,
the person on the phone, they're like, Jesus, what am I listening to? Dude.
Obvious, like
This
the
is
number one
hilarious.
thing we got to focus on is let's just get this thing done.
Please.
That'll certainly help things.
Wait, someone just said in the chat, bruh, this chick is gorgeous. You love Sarah Boone? You think Sarah Boone's hot and gorgeous? Do you want to get at Sarah Boone? Aiden? I saw Aiden's in here. Aiden thinks Sarah's cute. Dude, that's crazy, Aiden. No, you. Oh.
Then we can kind of focus on everything else.
Whatever floats your boat, honey. I wasn't judging you. I was like, you better send her some commissary.
Sorry you're dealing with that. That's really, really hard. And doesn't, as if you're not dealing with enough stuff. I mean, empathy for like, I mean, they've been there. They've been in this situation, right?
Oh no, I had asked one of the mean girls. Believe me, listen, this is me being humble. I asked one of the mean girls, I said, what is it that I'm doing?
Wait, I feel like someone's punking me. Is it the buzzballs or is it this call? Like Sarah Boone, it's her attorney on the phone. Oh, I thought it was her friend. This is not her attorney. Her attorney sounds sharing Pitt. Ew. And really, nah, I judge for real, says Aiden. Dude, I'm screaming, laughing so hard.
Please.
That'll certainly help things. Then we can kind of focus on everything else. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. That's really, really hard. And doesn't, as if you're not dealing with enough stuff. I mean, empathy for they've been there. They've been in this situation, right?
Oh no, I had asked one of the mean girls, believe me, listen, this is me being humble. I asked one of the mean girls, I said, what is it that I'm doing wrong? And she goes, you're fresh meat. We're going to tear you apart. And then walk off.
Wait. She was asking the mean girl what she did wrong, and the mean girl said she's going to tear her apart because she's fresh meat. This can't be real. This cannot be real.
Really hard. And doesn't, as if you're not dealing with enough stuff. I mean, empathy for they've been there. They've been in this situation, right?
Oh no, I had asked one of the mean girls, believe me, listen, this is me being humble. I asked one of the mean girls, I said, what is it that I'm doing wrong? And she goes, you're fresh meat. We're going to tear you apart. And then walked off.
She said what?
That I'm fresh meat and that they're going to tear me apart. And then walked off.
I can't breathe. Tear her apart and walk off. Dude.
And then I get made fun of for being on my bed all the time. So it's just I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Just overcome the circumstances and believe in God. And that's what I'm doing. And I have friends like you. You don't understand. Just to hear your voice is a comfort.
Yeah, it's her friend. I thought so. I'm like, an attorney wouldn't be talking like this.
She said what?
That I'm fresh meat and that they're going to tear me apart. And then walked off. And then I get made fun of for being on my bed all the time. So it's just I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Just overcome the circumstances and believe in God. And that's what I'm doing. And I have friends like you. You don't understand. Just to hear your voice is a comfort. You don't understand.
I hear you, Sarah. And you just gotta kind of. I mean, you don't have a choice, right? Like, you just gotta pay him no mind, and the friends that you have there, just stick around them, stay close to them. As much as anybody gives you shit or gives you stuff, just do your best to ignore it. Just keep focused on doing what you're doing, and just kind of take heart, knowing that you're you got things you're working on, and you're not just sitting there and watching the paint peel.
Mentally, this is.
I don't know. I mean, some point, stand up for yourself. You're a human being, and you deserve to be treated with respect.
No, Sarah, don't fight the girls in jail because they're scary.
And don't be. Well, I guess that's easy for me to say. Don't be scared to stand up for yourself. But
Easier said than done in here.
yeah, I bet.
One girl held up her pinky finger and said, "This is you," and then she said, "Now look at me." She said, "You don't have a chance." Get that? Well, she does drugs on her bed every day. Things I could tell you.
You don't have a chance. And then she does drugs in her bed every day. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. These have to be my favorite ever. Dude, this is hilarious.
Done in here.
Yeah, I bet.
One girl held up her pinky finger and said, "This is you," and then she said, "Now look at me." She said, "You don't have a chance." Get that? Well, she does drugs on her bed every day. Things I could tell you. The things I could tell you. Please, all I can say is thank you foremost for doing this pretrial statement for me, and this has taken a lot out of me, and it's not over yet. Remember, still, I have to go back to county.
She's like, it's taking a lot of me. She's jumping over the bunk. I'm exhausted being in jail. I'm exhausted. It's taking a lot out of me. They only let me go outside for 30 minutes.
And hope that I walk back with some dollars in my pockets and my son in my arms. So
Bitch, you ain't getting out.
I'm going to work on finishing this last little bit, please, and I'm going to send it to you. Please, God, we got to get it out this weekend, okay?
We can do it. We got it. I'm on it.
When are you guys going to come see me?
I'm really gunning for the first week in August. Would that be okay with you?
Listen, I'm with you guys. I go to this trial supposedly on August 25th. So whatever it is, however it is, you guys need to do it. Then
I'm with you guys, okay? I'm with you.
that's fine. Just,
Okay.
I'm not breathing down your neck. It's just
No, you need to see a friendly face. I mean, you have some people that you're fairly close with?
I wouldn't say close with. Just, when I do go outside for the 5 minutes that they peel the tablet out of my hand, I go walk around outside with them. Just, they talk about the same things and,
Did I not just tell you that she only gets like 30 minutes outside?
predictable, nonsense, but, it's just people that at least I feel somewhat comfortable to walk around with. So it's just very difficult for me to find any type of association or connection with a lot of these people in here. That's what makes it difficult also. Just, it's very disheartening that I don't relate to anybody.
Well,
You don't? You were drunk as fuck and put your boyfriend into a suitcase. How do you not relate to anyone in there?
just keep staying true to
Actually, you're right. They didn't do that. They probably have DUIs. Some have drug charges. Probably some have stripper charges or whatever, prostitution. Yeah.
yourself. Don't fall into that.
I'm like, no, some have domestic violence. They punched their boyfriend in the face. Yeah, Sarah, I don't know how many people in that jail put their boyfriend in a suitcase and listen and watch them suffocate to death.
Those traps.
I'm not. So just
Good.
know that I'm always going to be a blinding beacon. So everybody will definitely know that it's me when you see the bright light. So just know that. And I will be a different person when this pre-trial statement is done and I get a chance to see you guys. So I'm beyond words grateful for you guys. And I know that we have our run-ins and short fuses.
Yeah,
and I don't want you to get sick of me and I don't want to get sick of you guys. But it's just like, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I feel like I'm, I don't know, just you can't get rid of me kind of thing. That's what I feel like.
So I'm here for you. We're gonna keep knocking this out. So just
I'm gonna get it's not yours, but I'm gonna get these awful additions to you between today and tomorrow. So please keep an eye out. And if you don't mind, please, I'll call you sometime in the afternoon or early evening tomorrow to make sure you got everything and everything's all right.
okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's great. Give me a shout.
I'm hugging you through the phone, okay?
All right. Well, listen. Keep your chin up. Remember what I said, and
Keep your chin up. Okay. The next call, these are insane. Eyes outside alimony. Oh, okay. So here she's going to talk about probably the ex. This is hilarious.
An inmate at a Florida Department of Corrections institution.
hey, Sarah.
Hey, sorry, I just got back literally like 5 minutes ago, and I wanted to try and get a chance to call you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on? You all right?
I was outside in the real world for like however many hours, and it's just heartbreaking.
You what? Say it again, Sarah. What happened?
Nothing. I'm fine.
She's crying.
Just I was out in the real world in a real car and saw like fast food places and just life happening and just it's very frustrating. So I just don't feel like walking on crying all the time. Just I don't know how much more of this I can take. So they don't know when they could do my surgery. They think it'll be months. So I don't know.
They don't know when they can do the surgery. Okay. How does that? Who does the scheduling? The hospital or the jail, or they do it together?
Well, has to be approved by Tallahassee, which means that, I mean, the surgeon told me everything, exactly what's going to happen, and then he said he has to send it to Tallahassee, and Tallahassee has to approve it, and it can take up to 7 months to a year, so I don't know. It's just another thing with a question mark over my head to worry about, so.
Okay.
And then they moved me out of the dorm, so I'm really stressing about that.
They moved you out of the place you got moved to?
No, they will, though, when I have my surgery.
Oh, you won't.
Listen, I have to tell you this on top of everything else. Like, my pretrial is May 28th, 60 days from when I originally did all of this. So I have to wait 60 more days. Still hasn't put in the application, and it's killing me. Like, it's killing me.
I can't even take her serious, dude.
That he won't put the application in.
But he doesn't, does he have to or no? Because, because you put the contempt in and then they put a continuance in.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about my son's visitation application to come see me.
Right, but I know that he's stopped following his modification.
Say anywhere, though, that I'm not allowed to see him. And phone calls and everything. There's nothing like that in there. It's just stupid alimony and just, like...
I thought that, didn't he say that he wants full custody and to end all your custody rights?
Sarah Boone has to be the dumbest person to ever walk this planet Earth. She literally, First Liberty says she would have been released in 3 to 4 years if she would have took the plea deal. Like, I will never get over that.
Which would then change all the visitation?
That doesn't change visitation. It's his choice. Nothing's been set in stone, and he won't let me see my son, and I swear to God, like, he better hope he doesn't ever see me in person, because this is really killing me, and I just want to see him, and wants to see me really bad, and just, I'm really going crazy. Like, I really am going crazy. Really going crazy.
Why does it say we only have 1 minute?
Because it's my stupid 5-minute free phone call that I didn't know about, and otherwise I would have given it to somebody. So just...
Can you call me back?
I have to wait 30 minutes.
Okay, well, give me a call back in 30 minutes. Sarah, I hate hearing you like this, but just remember, it's going to pass. And, you know, there's going to be brighter days. You're going to have days like this, and it's okay to be sad.
I walk around crying all the time.
I
think I'm going out of my mind. Call you back in 30. Don't let it hang up on us, okay?
Okay, you got it. Bye-bye.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from...
Sarah? Yes, I have been transferred to the Annex. ANNEX.
Okay.
I'm in P1, Papa Dorm. Tell them Papa Dorm, P1. My bunk number is... And if I can tell you this, because I feel that I can, I think you very much try to understand where I'm coming from.
If I can tell you this.
So, like, this whole thing with and not paying the alimony, and I want you to know, like, it's like I'm in this fabulous dorm and everything, but I just have nothing in my drawer but rust and the old newspapers that the previous girl left. And if would be paying me something, or at least, you know, just something, I would have something in my drawer, and it's just, like, out of $61,000, I'm supposed to settle for what he's trying to throw at me or nothing? Like, I could have been living comfortably, not being, like, shaky and, you know, dysfunctional and just...
Living comfortably in jail?
Have you thought about sending him a letter and him and his attorney and saying, hey...
I'm not doing that. I'm not surrendering ever.
Okay. All right. If it were, Sarah, like...
I mean...
Yeah, and I'm not trying to persuade you one way or the other. I'm just being your friend and telling you kind of what I think. I would be concerned that you could go through this trial and you could walk away with nothing.
What do I have now? Hey, what do I have now?
That trial is going to cost him a lot of time and a lot of money.
You have nothing, Sarah. You have nothing now.
So.
And they're trying to throw me out of $61,000, $6,000. $6,000 out of 61,000.
How do you know that number?
Because it's in the amended supplicated whatever it is.
What do you think you would settle for?
I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I know he's a piece of shit, and he's bitter, and he's angry, and he's sad that he has to live an adult male life now. But I don't know. I don't even know. He never even would try to explain to me the $6,000 and the number that it came up from that.
I mean, does it hurt? I mean, if you came up with a number, like say if you know, he said 6,000. So if you went back and said, no, I want 12,000 or 20,000, right? And I know that's, you know, I'm just throwing that number out there. Let's just say you said, yes, I would take 20,000 to not have to deal with this and have definitive security for the foreseeable future till I can get out of here, right?
Get out of here. And I do have a crystal ball, you guys.
I mean, I don't see how it could hurt by just sending him a note, and I could also send it to his attorney saying, hey, you know, like, look, we're asking, you know.
It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get me to surrender. And
I'm not trying to get you to surrender. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't hurt you to ask for what you would.
That's what mediation is for, and that's what I was trying to do. So
right, but they're not giving you mediation. So all I'm suggesting is, do you need a mediator? You don't need a mediator to send him a letter and just say, hey, look, I don't want to go through this. You shouldn't have to go through it either. Because it's been through enough. We've been through enough. Save your money on the lawyers, and this is what I'm willing to settle for. But if you don't want to do it, that's
okay.
Just
hold on one second. I know, and I'm being respectful of what you're telling me. I understand. It's constructive criticism, and my ears are open. But my thing is, though, you know, you weren't on the call with me for the hearing, but, you know, they make it seem like is standing there, you know, with his gnawing on the tips of his fingertips with tears in his eyes streaming down his face, you know, settled, you know, worried out of his mind, and, you know, just a blob of, you know, insecurity and sadness. What does know about any of this? Is not in any of this. That's why I don't understand why people keep bringing up. He's got nothing to do with it. He just does what Dad tells him to do and then calls it done. Brett just asks if he can come see Mom. Why haven't you filled out my application? And his response always is, I'll get to it when I get to it. So if anybody's doing anything to him, it's if he throws his crumbs and his peanuts at me, ain't gonna make nothing different.
Whether knows it or not.
Wait, did she say if he throws his penis at me?
You know, they make it seem like is standing there, you know, with his gnawing on the tips of his fingertips with tears in his eyes streaming down his face, you know, settled, you know, worried out of his mind, and, you know, just a blob of, you know, insecurity and sadness. What does know about any of this? Is not in any of this. That's why I don't understand why people keep bringing up. He's got nothing to do with it. He just does what Dad tells him to do and then calls it done. Brett just asks if he can come see Mom. Why haven't you filled out my application? And his response always is, I'll get to it when I get to it. So if anybody's doing anything to him, it's if he throws his crumbs and his peanuts at me, ain't gonna make nothing different.
Melly, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm sorry, I apologize. Truly.
Whether knows it or not, it's just that's kind of neither here nor there. It's I was just saying that as a way to kind of say, like, how would you approach them? And that would be the way to approach them, is to say, like, the way I would put it is like, you know, that money and time that we'd be spending on a trial should be going toward our son.
You do realize that his parents have furnished fully this entire everything, including his attorney, right? It's not a cent out of his back pocket. He works a part-time job, if he has a job at all, ever, because of the phenomenal amount of money that he has.
And
he's destitute, right? And he's destitute, and he's working 3 jobs, and he wants to make sure that Lucas is put on a pedestal and treated like the young man that he is. It's a bunch of shit.
So that's not the only argument. The other argument is they're saying, like, you don't need it.
Right.
And your argument is, well,
I could have had my car. I could have had my effing storage unit. Oh, speaking of which, before I forget, please, did you get my durable power of attorney yet?
I have not received that yet. No.
You've checked your mail?
Yeah.
Okay. And then also,
Okay.
I was thinking about this shackled and in pain from my wrist. You should see my wrists, how cut up they are from them putting the damn handcuffs on me for 8 hours too long. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do for this financial affidavit? What am I supposed to do? Because I'm the one who tried to initiate it, and it seems like it was. And so now, how do I do my part and make sure that he's doing his? The judge ordered both of us to submit a financial affidavit.
Oh, okay. Well, I think your financial affidavit is basically just saying exactly what you have. You know, it's just basically saying.
There's an actual legal document for it. We had to do it during my divorce.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's probably pretty simple thing to find online, and the short answer for you is going to be a bunch of zeros, right? I mean, you don't have anything.
But my thing is, so too, something that the judge is supposed to supply, like when is he submitting his? Like, this is how it's very difficult for me, and it makes me so anxiety-filled frustration, is it's something where, somebody needs to instruct me on how to do this, and, like, how will I know when Brian submitted his? Can you go on the clerk of the court's website and see at least what's been submitted? I mean, I know, hopefully people can't open them like you, and I believe you could because you're my durable power of attorney, but can you see what's been filed? Like, if he submitted it? I'm going to do it today, if not tomorrow. But you have to understand, I have no stamps.
She has no stamps.
When I tell you,
I
have old newspapers and rust in my drawer. I have nothing to even trade somebody. Nonetheless, so you can see me. Like,
Yeah,
I
totally.
need something in my life, or otherwise I'm going to go effing insane. I can't explain it to you, and I'm really trying to keep it together. But after today, and a taste of what real life is out there, and to see everybody and functioning normally and everything, it's very difficult for me, and I'm trying very hard to keep it together.
But what did you see? You saw like people walking around.
Everything.
Yeah.
Traffic, people working. The office that I was in was like the office that I worked at, and I was thinking that I could do all of this that the one girl was doing, and it's
What hospital?
Being able to see Lucas. It's
What?
not a hospital. It was a doctor's office. Oh, can you look him up for me? His name is Seaborn Hunt. Just sometime when you have 5 minutes, just look him on the internet to see if he's got semi-decent reviews, please. His name is Seaborn. First name is Seaborn. His last name is Hunt. H-U-N-T.
That's a pretty cool name.
And I have to tell you too, like, everything reminds me of like, everything reminds me of and it's like the devil, man. It's just
Oh my God.
Everything reminds me of so it's just, you know what it is? It's like,
wait, do you guys see how she's like, everything reminds me of him? And then she's like, fine.
The hospital.
Being able to see Lucas.
What?
It's not a hospital. It was a doctor's office. Oh, can you look him up for me? His name is Seaborn Hunt. Just sometime when you have 5 minutes, just look him on the internet to see if he's got semi-decent reviews, please. His name is Seaborn. First name is Seaborn. His last name is Hunt. H-U-N-T.
That's a pretty cool name.
And I have to tell you too, like, everything reminds me of like, everything reminds me of and it's like the devil, man. It's just,
It's the devil.
like, everything reminds me of so it's just, you know what it is?
You know what it is?
Has to go in his room away from in order to talk to me. And then yesterday, I called and we had a really good conversation. And she's
like, everything right there. And then she's like,
Mom, call me back in 30 minutes. So then my stupid self called back in 30 minutes and nobody answered. So I called and then I called and I called and I called for like 6 hours afterwards. Wow. And nobody answered. So, like, I don't know what's going on or why they did that, but I'm pretty sure it's like, you don't have to answer the phone. So it's a lot. This is encouraging him that he doesn't have to answer the phone, so he didn't over a 6-hour period. You guys don't get it when I tell you this, and I'm so tired, and God bless you. I'm so fucking tired of I told you so moments. I know how vindictive and vicious is and can be, especially with money and parents and resources behind him. So I know that this is what he's doing. He's probably encouraging, so just don't pick the phone up. You know you don't have to. There's nothing she can do about it.
Okay, 1 minute she's crying and then she's talking like this.
You don't understand how vindictive is.
Yeah.
The things that he has said to me on the phone, the things that he has said to me on the phone in front of how he used to make me feel when I was married to him, his entire family. And now I'm in prison, where they can all clap and do backflips and double high-five each other.
Clap and do backflips and high-five each other. I think these are like the best thing I ever heard.
God, he spent $2,000 on a fucking bidet. Do you understand that? Because he can't wipe his ass properly. He bought a...
Wait, is this for real? Double high fives.
6-hour period. You guys don't get it when I tell you this, and I'm so tired, and God bless you. I'm so fucking tired of I told you so moments. I know how vindictive and vicious is and can be, especially with money and parents and resources behind him. So I know that this is what he's doing. He's probably encouraging, so just don't pick the phone up. You know you don't have to. There's nothing she can do about it. You don't understand how vindictive is.
Yeah.
The things that he has said to me on the phone, the things that he has said to me on the phone in front of how he used to make me feel when I was married to him, his entire family. And now I'm in prison, where they can all clap and do backflips and double high-five each other. God, he spent $2,000 on a fucking bidet. Do you understand that? Because he can't wipe his ass properly, he bought a bidet. And then nonetheless, his bathroom was so filthy, he put it in bathroom. And I'll
Who has a bidet?
never forget like Mom. I hate that he uses my bathroom when he has his own bathroom and won't clean it, and nonetheless bought a bidet that hated. $2,000 on a bidet, but couldn't pay me alimony? Not even $25. Hell, give me 15. Just throw me something. But he bought a bidet.
Dude, throw me something, but he got a bidet. He wanted a clean ass. Dude, if I don't buy a bidet tomorrow, like, you guys hold me to it because I need one.
And do backflips and double high-five each other. God, he spent $2,000 on a fucking bidet. Do you understand that? Because he can't wipe his ass properly, he bought a...
I can't even take these calls serious with your comments. Alicia's like, I will never live without her again. And Green-eyed is like, does it make a difference? Natasha's like, not, but I don't judge. Mama's like, if I could afford it, Austin's like, OMG. Tasha says these baby wipes do a better job for me. Pizza Hut Slut says she's super jealous of the bidet. Alicia says it's life-changing. Green Eyed says, I mean, don't you still have to wipe?
bidet. And then nonetheless, his bathroom was so filthy, he put it in bathroom. And I'll never forget like Mom. I hate that he uses my bathroom when he has his own bathroom and won't clean it, and nonetheless bought a bidet that hated. $2,000 on a bidet, but couldn't pay me alimony? Not even $25. Hell, give me 15. Just throw me something. But he bought a bidet.
Okay, Sarah Boone. For these calls, I might throw you 15. I might throw you 15.
And then told me about it.
Does how much does his parents give him a year?
Between $250,000 and $500,000.
A year? How does that?
Why do you think I stayed married to him for so long?
How does that?
Okay, I know what a bidet is, but okay, I'm not even gonna say it.
Money comes.
Stocks and bonds.
He's gonna have to.
It's old money. Why do you think I've been seriously adamant about this financial affidavit and then his bank statement for the last 5 years of everything that he paid for. Unless he has an $8,800 Uber Eats credit card that almost pushed him into bankruptcy. Do you understand that also? Uber Eats.
But how is he?
$1,000.
But Sarah, how is he getting $250,000 and $500,000 a year, and he's getting pushed into bankruptcy? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he lied in the marital whatever the fuck it is, and then threw whatever $10,000, $12,000 at my ass to buy me out of the house, and then for the $330,000 that we spent, he got $500,000, $600,000 for it, and then had to get a whole other mortgage on the new house that they're living in now. All of this, everything that he did, he got double and triple the amount of money of things. And then ended up getting a new car, got all new everything, got the new house, got everything. He's got like $4,000 in Nintendo shit. Like, you don't understand. He buys.
Right. Some pretty big windfalls with the equity in the house. He's got his parents who are giving, you said, around $250,000 to $500,000 a year. But at the same time, he's also filing for bankruptcy. How is that even possible?
This was something that Lana told me.
Sarah, he's taking care of your son while you're drinking that box of wine. Like,
I don't know, however many years ago. But she even forwarded it to me on my tablet at county, where it stated that, I don't know if it was bankruptcy, but it was something where he was, the creditors were after him over an almost $9,000 credit card with nothing but Uber Eats on it.
Maybe his parents have stopped supporting him.
I don't know. I just know that he's got $2,000 to spend on the bidet, $2,000 to buy plane tickets for a trip that they never took, $4,000 in, Nintendo stuff and VR, and, they go to movies and they go out to eat all the time. Just, they're living large. They're living large, okay? Can you ask, I don't know, who's the regular attorney? Can you ask, is this something that the court furnishes, or how do I submit this?
But Sarah, like a financial affidavit is basically just it's a financial statement that you give to the court saying.
I know what it is. I had to do one for the divorce. I don't care what form it is. I just want to make sure that I want to submit what it is that I'm supposed to submit. And if there's a time frame on it, when is he supposed to submit his? I know there's no way that we're supposed to be waiting 60 damn days for this to be submitted, for her to review it and then say, okay, now what? And then have pre-trial what? He's trying to push pre-trial or trial like 2 or 3 days afterwards.
Mm. A huge help here would be if we could get the judge to appoint you an attorney.
I'll trade in my life. Do you understand? Listen, I will trade in my life for the rest of it. Whatever I need to do, please, God, see if you can
trade in my life.
Get me an attorney. Just please. Yeah.
So I think what we need to do is we need to ask the judge for the court's help.
Is it like a secret where, they don't just, they don't offer it because they don't want to pay for it? Or like, I don't understand why nothing's been done for me or anyone else in the past. And please, if you've got your pen and paper or whatever it is, please write down, please call. And then please find out about this financial affidavit. Like, I want to make sure that, how am I supposed to get mine?
How am I supposed to get my bidet in the cell?
Have 1 minute remaining.
Just dog ear your page, bookmark it, or whatever you do on your computer, and I'll call you tomorrow too.
All right,
I'm grateful. I'm just stressed out of my mind. Okay, I know you guys are too.
I know. Keep your head up.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Because of the graph.
Okay. The next set of calls. Ask Me If I Care is what it's titled. And this is like 20 minutes. Dude, I don't have a bidet, but now I want to get one really bad. I really want one. You can get a whole bidet, toilet, and all in one for $2,000. Dude, I like the way this guy handles her. How we're all paused right now because she's bonkers. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, let's listen to these.
correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Hello?
Hey, Sarah.
Are you available?
Listen, I just saw your emails. I lost my window to get this done for you.
What do you mean?
I can't. I don't have the time to like. I put all the pages together that you wanted sent. You know, then I started getting all these emails and the stop and change this and do this.
Yeah, what does this bidet do? Like, I'm with Pizza Hut Slut. She's like, what does this bidet perform for that price? I don't know. It must feel good or something.
I don't have the time. I'm literally not even in front of a computer. I have no ability to get this done. So we need to figure out.
There's no changes.
There's a ton of changes. You send me like 5 emails.
There's no changes. I'm typing it as is. It's just straight copying and pasting.
No, I don't have time, Sarah, to go in and like take the sections and put them in. I'm not even near a computer anymore. I have no ability to do it.
He's like, I have no time for your ass.
So I don't understand.
I told you that I had time to do this yesterday and this morning, and I don't. I'm done. I can't do it.
Yesterday I thought it was because you were out of commission for whatever you were working on.
Yeah,
That's why you wanted to call you today at noon.
That's exactly right. I don't have the time
You were
to
working
do
on
it.
something. Because you were working on something. That's why I thought yesterday was, and then that's why I've been sending it to you in the parts that I've been trying to explain to you. It's uniform order, 11 pages.
Just hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I'm putting up my computer.
Like, it's just.
I got supplemental proceeding, page 2, page 3, do not send, alimony. Now there's like a page 6. I mean, for me to sit down and do this right and get this figured out for you correctly is going to take time.
It's not. You're overthinking this.
I am
When
not.
you had sent me your message yesterday, yes, you are, please. Yesterday, when you sent me my message saying that you received page 2 and 3 and that you're going to put it together and send it, you can't. That's what I was sending those to, is don't send it, because that's just one section out of like 5. I just didn't want you to send one section and then there's others that needed to be sent after I had sent it to you, letting you know that on the phone and in a message previously.
But like,
that's why I'm just sending it to you
what's
straight
the
copy and paste.
This is so fucking confusing. 4C alimony. Okay, so I just got this one. So this has to be in there too?
Like, I'm not, like, I don't know if you had a bad day or what's going on. Like, this is why, like, it's straight copying and pasting. Like, everything is in order as it is.
I understand that, Sarah, but I don't have even the time to do that. Like, even the copying and the pasting, and then I literally don't have the time. But I'll tell you. So
I don't understand then why you kept telling me to send it to you and that we were going to get it out this weekend.
So I didn't say we were going to get it out this weekend.
You did. You said Sunday, hopeful, and then if anything, Monday.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tonight. I'm going to comb through all of this stuff and put everything together. Okay.
Not even finished. I have like 4 other sections that I have to send.
That's the problem. I have very brief windows of time where I can get this stuff done. Like, okay, so when do you think you're going to be done? Let's start there.
You came up and proposed the deadline of Sunday. So I have been working literally from 7 o'clock.
Let's just stop talking about that. Let's just focus on what we're going to do and focus on how we're going to.
Well, I've been working around what you had proposed, and that's why I had been working my butt off.
Let's refocus. My question was, when do you think you'll have everything done?
Sunday.
You'll have everything done by Sunday.
I don't think this is her attorney. I don't know that they said at the beginning, but it doesn't sound like her attorney. It sounds like a friend.
Okay.
You have to understand, which is what I'm trying to help you understand. So you're not so fractious about all of this.
No, I'm not fractious at you. I'm just fractious because I want to get this done and I want to make sure that.
Well, now you know. Yes, now you understand why. Like, I've been having a nervous breakdown for the last month and a half with this, dealing with everything else and surgery and being in.
An attorney wouldn't be talking like this, like.
As an DR. I have overcome all of these circumstances, and you've been my comfort zone knowing that you were going to help me with this in order for it to be done at the proposed time of this weekend.
Okay.
Wow.
I work from literally sun up to literally sun down and then some.
You're in jail. You have nothing better to do. Yeah, Laura. What did I say, Laura? I don't know. Sarah Boone went through 9 lawyers. Was it 9 or 10? Something like that. Hey, Marcus.
Sarah, I'm not faulting you in any way. I'm just trying to tell you the reality of what's going on, and that we have a shared thing to get done. This isn't about pointing fingers and now you know what I've been through, and you said, son,
well, for you to tell me that you can't do this now and I have no resources or any way to handwrite it,
none of that matters. Okay, what matters is, how do we get this done?
I have tried to send these to you before, earlier in the week, but for whatever the reason is, you haven't been receiving it. So now we've been having to figure out how to send it to you page by page by page by page. So that's what I've been trying to do in order to
So if your deadline is Sunday,
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Allegedly says it wasn't her attorney because it would be private. That's true.
And
it doesn't sound like an attorney anyways.
Fast as you possibly can. Get those other sections done. I already have the 4 pages collected. That gives me, if it's Sunday, then that gives me a little breathe. And by the way, Sarah,
you should have more pages than that.
And by the way, just so you know, like I never said that Sunday was a deadline. I was always, or there was miscommunication, because I was always under I'm have a very, very, very tight schedule, and I'm pretty aware of like when I can do things and when I can't. And I was expecting everything to get, buttoned up and mailed today, which is why it's like.
Wow, man. I don't think you remember what you tell me, and I have said this to you before.
Wow.
Where you told me, you said, no, the latest would be Sunday, and we'll get it out on Monday.
Well, if I did say that, then I was misspoken, and that is what it is.
Yeah, you were very positive and reinforcing and just very supportive about it, which
I was. That's
like I said, absolutely, and just helped me think, hey, well, Sarah, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going.
All right, so let's refocus here. If it's Sunday, then that actually gives me a little bit of time. So, let's get everything to me as fast as you can, but I can't mail anything on a Sunday, by the way.
I know that, which is why you said get it to you by Sunday and you would have it out on Monday.
Okay, so I'll get it out
geez.
on Monday. It's gonna be tight, can you just in case, I think you should start. This is important, right? So I think that you need to start handwriting this.
I have no paper.
Can you copy and paste this stuff and put it all together in one document? And then
I've been trying to talk to her for 2 days with no response.
She's not responding to you?
I don't know if her cat died. I don't know if something happened to her son. I don't know. She's in Australia.
Still pissed off at you?
She was never pissed off with me in the first place. She wrote me back and said it was just a misunderstanding and she's happy to help.
She was pissed. She was definitely pissed. She sent me an email. But regardless,
like, what's wrong with you? Seriously.
Oh,
wow.
I
don't know if it's like, I don't know what anything that I've done, but all of a sudden, I don't know. 1 minute, you're incredibly, uplifting and positive and everything else, and it's just I can't do it now, and then I don't get it.
I am not trying to give you a hard time. I'm trying to accomplish a goal with you, and I'm just trying to explain to you, I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to get this done for you. I'm not Superman, right? I can't pause time and all that. So
I tried to explain all of this to you. I don't know how long ago. I don't know how long ago. You've seen the uniform order. You know what the expectations are, which is why I've been trying to drill through it. So my thing is, I don't understand now why all of a sudden at the last minute that it's a problem. And I understand that you have things that you are doing, but you should have said so a long time ago. So I should have actually just, like I said in one of my messages you probably didn't read, start mopping floors and making beds so they can have pen and paper. literally working on this from sun up to sundown for days.
I'm not faulting Sarah.
Surgery.
I'm not faulting you. I'm saying that good. You should be. This is your your kid. I mean, fucking A, I would be doing the same thing. And I'm on your side. I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you, like, hey, it doesn't matter if there was miscommunication or if I said, yeah, we're going to get this done, and I was being positive, and now I'm worried, and you're taking that as though I'm like, oh, Peter should have told me this a while ago. That doesn't matter.
This was just day before yesterday. That's why I'm thoroughly confused how 1 minute you're like that and then today you're like this.
Because I'm extremely busy. And I trying to pull together like a million different things. Okay, so listen, here's what I think.
Wow.
Send me that stuff. I'll have to figure it out.
There's nothing for you to do other than which is what you promised.
Can't cut and paste it. Oh, because she's not talking back to you. And I wasn't giving you a hard time about. I'm just trying to give you some insight and tell you, like, yeah, she might say she's not pissed, but she was pissed. I mean, she was upset.
Ask me if I care. Flip the next page.
Why don't you care? Why wouldn't you care about that?
Ask me if I care. Flip the next page.
That.
I don't have time to care about that right now. And what exactly do you propose I do about it right this moment? Yesterday or the day before? After then writing her an email, confirming our friendship and thanking her for everything that she does.
Yeah, but like apologize to her and tell her like.
I don't need for you to tell me what I've already done.
Oh.
Please.
It doesn't sound like you apologized to her, but whatever. It's not my thing.
Absolutely. Just like it did Lana's, and everything else. And then it always comes back to bite us in the ass and say, I told you so.
Okay. That's what it is. I think that, like, honestly, Sarah, I think that, like, people are going way out of their way to help you. And you shouldn't say, like, ask me if I care. I don't think that's right. I mean, like, you could say the same thing to her about me tomorrow.
That's your paranoia. That's your paranoia.
That's not.
I've done everything that I possibly can. And the thing is, though, at the same time, you don't have conversations with her on a daily basis. You don't work with her extracurricularly on these things to try to avoid and alleviate things for you to ask for me to ask you to do. You're not there. You're not in the relationship between me and her. You don't understand.
Yeah, but I know the facts.
And everything's fine. And she's on a regular basis. She does go like this because she's 16 hours away and has a broken phone and a dying cat.
I know the facts, Sarah, and I know that you asked her to do all this work, and then she did it all, and then.
I didn't ask her. Remember that. We've already had this conversation.
Yeah, we did, and you did ask her. Or you said she volunteered, but whatever. I mean, you talked to her about it. You had her doing it, and then and that's, I'm not mad about it. I mean, that's between you guys. I'm just saying, like.
She had 9 lawyers, you guys. She went through 9 lawyers. George wasn't a saint himself. These two both needed prison. I agree. They both weren't saints, but Sarah is the one who put him in the suitcase and murdered him.
Understand what the whole point of her doing that was?
No.
Or you don't, and you're talking.
I guess.
She wanted me to see my document as a whole.
Just talking.
She wanted to see my document as a whole. She wanted me to see my document as a whole, as opposed to all of these different sections in individual tablet messages. So she said that she thought it would be a good idea for my mental clarity and sanity to type it up as a whole, so I could see what my work likes as in a whole progress.
Wait, was it 13 or 9? I thought it was like 9 or 10. I might be wrong, but it was a lot. That girl murdered him. Yeah, she put him in a suitcase. She zipped her boyfriend up in his suitcase one night when they were drinking and fighting.
True.
And then rolled him down. I think she rolled him down the stairs too. I've always kind of thought that. Right?
She did it because she thought that you were going to use it and print it out. And that's why she wrote to me and said, Sarah had.
Right, and that's where the miscommunication came in after she and I have already discussed it on the phone and in the messages.
Okay, so you think that she spent her entire weekend writing like 6-page documents?
What is the point of this?
You're bringing it up.
Oh man, I don't know.
I'm just trying to get us over the finish line here. So why don't we do?
Said that you can't do this?
No, you're not listening to me.
I don't get it.
I don't want
I got up,
listen to
was excited to talk to you about stuff,
Sarah,
make sure you were okay and how everything was going yesterday, and then
listen.
this? I don't get it.
Just listen to me, please. Please.
Like, do you want me to feel really bad about
No,
because I feel really bad about and you're just mutating it.
I don't want you to feel bad. I just don't think that you should say
about this whole situation.
Can I just finish what I'm going to say, please? I don't want you to feel bad. I just don't want you to say things like, ask me if I care, because this is someone that's spent a lot of time and loves you and is trying to help you. And for you to say that it's
I'm talking about this moment right now.
Okay, but you think that doesn't hurt any more? Like if I heard you said that about me, I would be upset.
When I say ask me if I care, I mean, do you want me to care about it after it's already been resolved? That's what I'm not understanding.
I don't know. But anyway, can I just get back to what I was going to say? So this is what I was going to say. Sunday is gives me a little bit of breathing room. If you're not comfortable asking Nicole to kind of like copy and paste everything together and you think that's going to take too long.
I've been trying to get a hold of her for 2 days. I'm not sure what you're misunderstanding with that. And I've just sent her messages. I called her 5 times today.
Oh, right. Yep, you're right. Sorry, I got a lot going on, Sarah, man. I got like 5 million things.
So do I. I do too.
Yes, Sarah Boone, your crazy ass isn't the only thing I'm thinking about and trying to do in my life.
All right.
I'm trying to get you to please understand, and I do totally understand with you, which is why I've been working with so closely, because I'm trying to alleviate things for you. But this whole typing, this cutting and pasting thing and mailing overnight, you and I know what to do and how to do it. But
the problem is time.
And you help. You said that you were going to help me with case law because you're like, it's no problem and it's simple. So with that being said, I just left some things open for case law to be added.
Sunday is our deadline. I'm going to do my very, very best to get all of this done. I'm not sure how I'm going to freaking do that, but I'm going to have to figure it out and die trying.
What does this friend owe her? Like, why? Like, he's literally helping Sarah Boone, the suitcase lady.
I guess, but because I'm your friend and I'm here to help you, and I know you know that. And even though we're spatting right now, it's not a big deal. But
I guess my piece of advice for you tonight is next time you date someone, think about in your mind, if they're drunk, are they going to put me in a suitcase and murder me?
I care about you and I want this to get done. So I'm going to really do my very, very best to get this done.
And I'm super grateful, which I already am. And I just don't want Sunday to roll around and you be like, well, you need to go mop some floors and make some beds.
Well, that's why I'm having this conversation with you, because I think the miscommunication was the amount of copying and pasting and all this kind of stuff is a lot more than I was allotting time for. So now
I know, that's why I've been trying to make you aware every single day, verbally and in messages, so you understood. I wanted to make sure you knew.
Okay, well, I guess.
And again, you've seen the uniform order, so you know the different sections.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't have the time to sit there.
I mean, you were the one, I believe, who actually read it to me.
Sarah,
because I got it 17 days later.
Sarah, chill out. Smoke the coffee in the gel.
Read through.
Smoke it.
Your parenting plan and making sure that like what you've written covers what section. I mean, this isn't like I'm
not asking you to do it. I've already done that.
Well,
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. It's just
a mountain out of a molehill.
Cut and paste and add case law.
I've never heard that.
With the page numbers at the top.
It's incredible. Like
just trying to help you.
Mountain out of a molehill. Like you don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know how busy I am. And
I'm talking about just this awful pretrial statement. That's all.
I know you're talking about that, but you're saying like I'm making a mountain out of a molehill and it's just copy and paste and blah blah blah. Listen, there, I'm not an idiot. Like I know when I look at something like how long it's going to take me to get it done, and I could do a shitty job, but I don't do a shitty job.
Wait, you guys are saying Green Knight says, yeah, it's an old phrase, Melly. Triple B's like, I've heard that before. I've never heard that before. What does that even mean? You should be thinking you're just a tip haircut on your hairs. The hairs on your head, you have been one person willing to speak with. Who is she talking to? Some friend, dude. some friend that I hope finally realizes what's going on here. Like, don't be talking to Sarah Boone. She literally put her boyfriend in a suitcase. Did George get in there? Jorge, whatever. Did he get in the suitcase or did she put him in the suitcase? I've always wondered that. Why would George get in the suitcase? Like, why the fuck would anyone get in a suitcase?
I make sure that
Never do a shitty job.
make sure that everything is ticked and tied and proper, which is
I know, and that's why I love working with you, is because you know what to
okay.
do and how to do it
But
right
when
the
I
first time.
but
Absolutely.
when I say to you, you know, like I'm running up against a wall here and we got to get this done and we're on the same team. Remember that. We got to figure out a way to get this done. And
Oh,
you tell me I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know how else to explain to you that it's not a molehill. Like I'm telling you, we're running up against it, and I
know.
and I want to make sure
It's not a molehill at all. I've been dealing with it for a month and a half.
I want to make sure that you get what you want committed, you know, to the judge and to the court.
okay. Because I had never heard that. Making a mountain out of a molehill, the definition in Webster's dictionary, it says exaggerate the importance of something trivial. Refers to exaggeration about an existing matter and much ado about nothing. Is an idiom referring to overreacted histrionic behavior where a person makes too much of a minor histrionic, that is definitely Sarah Boone, where a person makes too much of a minor issue.
Yes, please. I'm overdue.
We do not no hurting animals, no hurting. It means it's an overreaction, Triple P says. Oh, I probably do that a lot. I do. I probably do that like every day. I probably did it today too. I made a mole out of a mountain. Oh wait. What? A mountain out of a mole? All right. Okay.
Why I've put my heart and soul into all of this, and just it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Just I got to get to her.
Sarah, let's do this.
Don't say it, Melly.
We're going to work on this. We're going to get through it like we do with everything else. I really was not trying to give you a hard time. You know, maybe my language was a little, I don't know, coarse or whatever. It's just because I'm running at 1,000,000 miles a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for you to finish sending me everything that you need to send me. And then
if you think that this is a shit storm already, it's going to be a shit hurricane by the time if I send all of these to you at one time.
A shit storm to a shit hurricane. I officially have to use this in my vocabulary.
That's why I was trying and thought it was a good idea also for like a few little pages here and there that trickle in, that it might be something that you could sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, cut and paste, add your case law, wait for the next one to come in.
Theory, that's awesome, but it's just the way things are going right now. It's like
you'll spend a day doing this once you get everything, and I don't even know last minute if you're going to be getting everything. So as I send it to you, that's why I've just been waiting for verification.
All right. The point is this. Let's refocus. If you do get a hold in a call and she can start like organizing this and making this like exactly how you want it, that would be huge. If she can't, okay, we'll deal with it. And I'm just gonna keep moving forward. Okay.
I have segments that I can send to you. I'll just send them to you page by page by page.
Okay.
What do you want me to do now?
What do you mean, what do I want you to do? I want you to send me the stuff. Just keep sending it the way you've been sending it.
I'll continue to send pages, but I just want to make sure, that pages come in not in order because of their content amount. So just make sure, please, if you could, that the top left is the page number. They're perfectly in page numbers.
Okay.
Like, are you positive that you're okay? Because I'm kind of scarred from this phone call, and I just want to make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong or something.
I'm scarred from this phone call. She feels like her friend is getting sick of her shit.
That I can't correct.
Why are you scared? Don't be scared. Come on.
I'm not scared. I said I'm scarred.
Sorry, scarred. Don't be scarred. It's fine. I'm just really, really busy and stressed, and I'm trying to explain to you that we're up against it, and like I said, I'm going to do my very, very best to get this done. So can't really commit, say anything more than that. And I know that's unsettling and it's difficult, but that's the reality. And I'm going to do my very, very best.
Is there a but after that, or it's just period?
No, it's just period. Why?
Is there a but after that, B-U-T, or is it period? I'm literally going to use that in like all of my text messages and calls. Is there a but
because
after
as
that?
I've explained to you in my life, I've been disappointed in so many ways where I just don't know what to expect, and the shoe always falls. The other shoe always falls. And I just want to make sure with this and everything that I have invested in it that you are not going to be one of those disappointments. And I just...
So I'm going to be a disappointment. Like if I cannot get this done, like, sorry, if I have the time and
that's why
the ability to do it,
like, is it an if thing?
Like, and I understand it's like disappointing, but like if I physically am unable to get this done, I am personally going to be a disappointment to you.
Yes.
I don't know how you read between the lines so incorrectly. I never said that. Just I don't want you to be one because I love you guys so much that, again, it's like the whole beaten dog thing where I allow you to pet me, and then it's like instead of a pet, it's a punt, and I don't want it to be that way.
But you're saying it's like my fault, like I'm going to be a.
Where do you get that from?
Because you just said it.
Get it?
Where am I getting it? You just said it, Sarah. You just said I don't want you to be a disappointment. You're like, I'm like a dog. I'm allowing you to pet me, and then you're gonna like hit me. It's not me. It's the life circumstances that I'm in, and I'm like I said, I'm going to do everything.
I don't think you're okay, man. Like I don't know what I did. Like
you have 1 minute remaining.
All right.
Peter, like I just want to make sure you're okay because you've never been like this before. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, okay. All right. So listen, just call me tomorrow, and we'll pick up the pieces and we'll go from there. Okay.
Dude, Sarah Boone is batshit crazy. Like, we knew she was crazy in the courtroom. These are insane. Insane. I've got a price, but that's not dude. I keep saying dude. I don't know why. It's in my vocabulary. She would be scared alone. I wouldn't lift my eyelid to help her. We should have the next call out probably tomorrow or in the next day or so. Him and his wife were going to do a documentary on her crime. Now that they have fallen out, they are releasing a year's worth of calls and emails. Oh, is that true? That's what these are? Wow. Well, we'll enjoy them. Sarah Boone. So basically, what do we learn tonight? Get a bidet. No buts, B-U-T. Or decide if it's a period. What else did we do? Someone said put your seatbelts on. The phrase, yeah. Don't make a mountain to a mole. Did I say that right? Did I say that backwards? Oh my gosh, why do I keep saying it backwards? It's a mountain out of a molehill. Okay, I'm gonna have to like edit that out because that's like the second time I did that. I already have a bidet. Is a bidet a bidet? Faux your ass. Don't get a shitty haircut. Oh yeah, and the deodorant. So when you run out of deodorant, I guess just rub it in your armpits. I don't know. I think that's called a shower, but who knows? So we'll definitely come back to the calls once the next set drops. That was funny. That was really funny. That was from Third Rail too, by the way. I will link that channel in the description. Mean Girls and Incisions don't like deodorant or something like that. Exactly. Sarah was getting punked by the mean girls in jail. I kind of love it. People were jumping over her bunk. Anyways, okay, well, we might be doing a Millie After Dark. So hit the like button on the way out. tap the hype button. If I do a Melly After Dark, you will see it come up on your notifications because you're going to go tap, tap, tap that notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. If you don't come back, if I do a Melly After Dark and you do come back, fine. But if you don't come back and I don't see you for the rest of the night, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be live or wait, if you're going to be on YouTube and watching people go live on Thanksgiving, or if you're going to be with your family, whatever the plans are. Let me know. I'm debating whether I want to go live tomorrow or not. Don't let the shoe fall off the other foot. Thank you, Tasha, for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, I will see. Happy Turkey Days, my loves, says Evie. I don't eat turkey, but yes, again, happy Turkey Day. If I don't see you on the After Dark, I will see you guys on the next live. And thank you for being here.